Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV. It's the player ranking show, yes, after Liverpool beat Burnley by 2-0 at Turf Moor. I'm Steve Hoare. Hope all is well wherever you are. Hope for those of you who celebrate had a wonderful Christmas. I had a wonderful Christmas. I had a wonderful time watching the Reds, or well, the green and white square Minecrafty fellas, beat Burnley tonight. Anyway, it was 2-0. It could have been 4 if it not for some questionable, let's say questionable refereeing or whatever from Paul Tierney and Simon Hooper. Let's say questionable. Let's just be nice, Christmas spirit and all that one. Maybe not. Just before we start, let me just move that out of the way a little bit. I've just decided on the watch long. Basically, I'm here on my own, effectively, in terms of me and Jamie. We're here all day. We've had a good time. Me, Jamie, Frank, and Aaron, our two producers. And I decided Paul isn't here, Chris isn't here, the bosses aren't here. So I've decided to be nice. It's Christmas. The Reds won. I'm going to give Redmen Plus subscriptions away for free. Yes, absolutely free for your first month. So go over to redmenplus.com, sign up as our captain on a monthly subscription. If you use the promo code KLOP, K-L-O-P-P, KLOP, monthly captain, promo code KLOP, you'll get it for nothing for a month. Absolutely free. Free for a month. If you don't like it, cancel it, sign whatever. It's up to you. Have it for nothing. If you like it, stay with us and watch some amazing content for the rest of the season as Liverpool go towards a title. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But if you go and do it now, you can watch the 50 greatest Liverpool signings of all time. You can watch all of our amazing content. There's a big, massive back catalogue. If you go to redmenplus.com, scroll down, you've got loads of old stuff, loads of evergreen stuff rather. It's still fresh, it's still current. Basically, it's like Netflix over the Christmas period. If you're all off, we're in this weird time, aren't we, before Christmas and New Year and all that. If you want to get yourselves loads and loads of stuff to watch or listen to, redmenplus.com. Have it for nothing. Use the promo code KLOP. Paul and Chris aren't here. They can't tell me what to do, so I'm going to do it. Simple as that, really, and that's how it's going to go. It is what it is. They can't tell me off. They're not even here. And if they do tell me off now, it's too late. I've said it on the internet. They're going to have to honour it. Because if they don't, you guys can have a word with them. Right, anyway. If you've never seen the player ranking show before, I'm sure it looks pretty obvious. Every Liverpool player, with he boss, with he sound, are you messing? It's as simple as that. I want you guys to get involved as well. I can bring your comments up on the screen in front of me. All I need from you as I speak, just a player's name, with he boss, with he sound, are you messing? Which means they were pretty crap, if truth be told. I don't think anyone was crap, but we'll find out what you guys think. So first of all, do let me know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of Alisson Becker? I'll be honest, his kicking at times wasn't the best I've ever seen from Liverpool's goalkeeper. A couple of times he was, yeah, if you were that, but he did everything he had to do, really. I mean, Ali was sound, and I agree with that one. Real regulation records. That's a mouthful for me to say. As someone with a little bit of a speech stutter like I've got, that's a very difficult name for me to say. But yeah, I can say the next bit. Ali was sound, and I'd agree with that, pal. I'd agree with that. Ali was sound. Mr. Django says, my dad told me all heroes wear capes. They didn't tell me they all have beautiful bald heads. I'll be signing up ASAP. No cape. I own a hood. Does that count? Do all heroes wear hoods? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, thanks very much, mate. I am bald, yeah, unfortunately. What happened? I had hair and then I got engaged and then my hair fell out. Some say it's a coincidence. Some say it was just heredity from my dad who's already baldy. I think getting engaged and then moving in with a girl maybe had something to do with it. But anyway, I digress. Let's have a little look. Who else we've got here? Do we start at left back or do we start at right back? I think I'm going to start at right back with Alexander-Arnold just because that's where he was on the board. He was right there. Trent Alexander-Arnold. What do you guys think of Trent? I thought he was decent, really. He got beat once, but other than that, defensively, really sound. A couple of excellent passes as well. Really, really decent performance. Free Django says, I'd go with Boss. Picked out so many over-the-top passes. Wizzy Isham, LFC, nice name. Says Trent was sound. Trent was sound, says James. Didn't do a lot, but his passing was good. Trent is the true engine of the team, says Joshua. Trent was sound, Trent was boss, Trent was sound, Trent was sound. Everyone's around there. I'd say I'm going to put him on the border. Think a bit of both. He wasn't spectacular. He didn't have to be, really. It wasn't that type of game. Obviously, does he get an assist? I'm not sure, does he? No, not really. He could have, but he never. But he nearly scored a worldie of a goal as well. That left-footed volley. I think he was on the border. I don't think he was like superb, but he was decent enough as well. Let's stay on the right-hand side of the defence then with Jarell, Quansah. Again, I thought, credit to Jarell Quansah, right? The biggest compliment I think I can pay Jarell Quansah is we all know who he is now, which maybe some of us maybe not have done. You know, we all heard about this kid coming through and he's going to be involved. And I heard like, Liverpool need another defender. This Quansah kid, blah 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 blah. Now he's in the team on Boxing Day, and no one cares. Everyone's like, sound. There's no like, oh my God, where's that come from? Or there's an injury crisis. How is he playing? He's shite. None of that. It's like, oh yeah, there's a young kid playing. It's boss. No one even like raises an eyelid or not, bats an eyebrow. No, do the way around. Raises an eyebrow or bats an eyelid. There you go. Got there in the end. I thought he was really good. Let's have a look. Edward said I'd put him as the same as Trent. Josh said between Boss and Sound. Sound says David, he was absolutely boss, says Scratch 83. The kid just keeps on delivering. Scott says boss. Mr. J Mango says boss as well. So does No Name 791. You should get a name, pal. Get yourself a name. I think he was boss. You guys, I think I'm going to go higher. He made like one pretty average one when him and Saint got on each other's way. I thought he was excellent. I don't know. You guys seem a bit less high on him than me, but I'm going to put him there. I thought he was really good. I'm going to say that. Burnley didn't do anything of note, really. I thought he was excellent. If you guys disagree, that's absolutely fine. Virgil van Dijk was named as the man of the match by, I mean on the TV coverage that I was watching, obviously for the watch along, the Amazon Prime coverage. I thought he was outstanding. We're back to the point where he's just inevitable now. He's just like there again. He might not be as good as he used to be. But he might be. I thought he was absolutely sensational. You guys are all saying as well, boss. There you go, all your names are coming up there. There you go, Nikhil, there's your name. Nos says boss, which rhymes. Mr. J Mango says boss and has been for a while. Yeah, I think he was. And I think he was there. I thought he was absolutely sensational. Just he makes things look easier than maybe they are. How many times in the past have you seen the centre-halves that bit? And I know it's a different Burnley, and I understand that, but like every single long ball just seems easy for him, like all the time. I thought he was absolutely sensational, really do. He's in with a shout at getting my man of the match award at the end. That's how good I thought he was. Bub says Joe Gomez deserves a massive shout out. He's been amazing the last few games, and that goal is coming. He is boss. Well, there we go. Let's talk about Joe Gomez now. Let's have a little think about Joe then, eh? Shall we have a little think about Joe? Playing at left back, obviously, no Timmercast, no Robertson. Gomez is going to be a left back for a little bit. He's going to definitely start there the next game, and we'll see how it goes further down the line. They're going to have to look after him a little bit and make sure he doesn't have to do too much. I wonder if Quansah maybe plays there at some point in the future. I don't know. But let's have a little look. Gomez was sound, says Maranatha. Sorry, I've got your name wrong there. Mr. J Mango says sound. He's been brilliant this season. Gomez was boss, says Genevieve. There we go. Sorry, I brought that wrong one up. There you go, Genevieve. Says he was boss. Let's have a little look. Gomez was boss. He could have marked Guðmundsson better. Yeah, it's one thing. If you're going to say, if everyone's going to, if you class him one mistake, then I think he was, I'd say there, I thought he was boss. I thought it was really strong performance from Gomez. What are we going to do when he scores, says Free Django? It's going to be tops off in Pop World. That's what it's going to be. We're going to be dancing around the streets when Joey G gets his goal. Endo. Let's move on to Endo. Other than one just stinky pass when we got given an advantage off a free kick and he just decided to play it to a Burnley lad on a plate, and we didn't, and he thankfully missed. Other than that, I thought he was really good. He dilly-dallies a little bit too long at times. He got caught out a couple of times, but without the ball, I thought he was excellent. But the mistakes was a bit stinky. Let's have a little look. That big mistake drops Endo just into boss. Lower boss, says Ian, sorry. Yeah, I would put him in lower end boss. If not for that bad pass, it would have been the same as Van Dijk, says Mr. No Name. Enzo was sound, says, I can't say your name too many times, mate. I really struggle. Endo was the boss. I'd put him as low boss. I would go for high sound because his pass was unacceptable, says Ed. I think he was like there. The bad pass was bad, and I thought he was good. I think that was really good. Similar to Trent, pretty much. Maybe, yeah, I'm fine with that one. Another really good, yeah, really, really good performance from him. Let's go next then with Harvey Elliott. Unlucky not to score, really, Harvey. He did score. It was just ruled out for a phantom offside, really. Salah's offside in name. He was launched offside. It was unfair. I thought first half, Elliott was right. And I worry with Elliott. Usually when he starts, he isn't as good as he is when he comes off the bench. He started really well. He faded a bit towards the end. It wasn't a huge shock that he got taken off. Him and Salah had this connection, which is good. Obviously, getting Trent involved with it as well was really good. Let's see what you guys think. Harvey, I'd put him up a sound. I really like how him and Salah link up. Oh, there you go. Similar to what I've just said. Gary said he was boss. Dave said I'd put him on the upper sound level. Real, I can't say it. Real, I'm just going to call you Real. Says Elliott was boss. His movement and spatial awareness were boss. Elliott was your mess, and that's just nonsense, mate. You're an idiot. Get off there, Mr. Bayesian man. Mr. Bayesian man, you are a wrong Mr. Bayesian man. Elliott was boss, says Pablo. Gary mentioned Salah was pushed offside. He absolutely was. It was stupid. I think I would put him similar to Endo there. I think that's fine. To complete the midfield was Ryan Gravenberch then. He could have had an assist, couldn't he? I think I'm right in saying he could have. I thought Gravenberch was like, let's have a little look. Stevie says you're messing. He was awful. He was so slow and looked awkward. I marked him as you're messing when he came off the bench against Arsenal. I don't think he was that bad today. I don't think anyone was absolutely shite, to be honest with you. I think that might be too harsh. I'd put him like there. Underwhelming, I would say. He wasn't a net negative. He didn't actively hurt Liverpool. I thought he hurt Liverpool when he came on against Arsenal. It wasn't that. It was just a little bit like, nah. It was fine. He does some really good things, and he does some things that kind of do your head in a little bit. But yeah, I think he was all right. Fine. Yeah, lower sound, as Robbie's 273 second hat-trick says. That's a long username. Dino says low sound. Yeah. I think we're all in relative agreement there. Let's move on to the forward line then. I started on the right before, didn't I, with Trent? So I'll start on the right with Mohamed Salah. I'm trying to think. What do you guys think of Mo Salah? He did nothing for us and was poor in possession, says Stevie. He's been like this for 6 weeks or so. It's a worry. Lower sound. Yeah, sound. You guys are all saying lower soundish, and I think I'd agree with that one. Let's put him there. Sound. That's fine. Sound. He's all right. He wasn't bad. He wasn't horrendous. He was fine. I thought some of his finishing. Yeah. I think actually, the one that he hits the bar on, I think he actually should have scored, if truth be told. But he's all right. He wasn't crap. No one was crap. No one was crap. It was interesting with the Cody Gakpo stuff. I was on the watch along and I was thinking he's probably been our best player, especially in the first half. And everyone in the chat was telling me he was playing rubbish, and I was like, he's got an assist. He should have had a goal. He was running. He should have had another assist when Salah, I think, should have scored. Second half faded a bit, but I thought he should have scored the one. I say should have scored. It's a hard chance. The one where it comes on the volley on the left foot. That's a difficult chance, especially for someone who's right-footed. So I thought he was decent. Let's have a little look. Second, he was boss in the first half and sound on the borderline in the second. I would agree with that one. Gakpo, boss, sound. Let's have a little look. Same as Trent. Same as Trent. Started well, faded a little bit in the second half. But I thought he was a good performance. Let's go Darwin Nunez then. I mean, I've said this a few times, but like the words composed and Darwin Nunez don't go in the sentence unless it's the word not is involved in there somewhere. Interesting, by the way, that he went up front and Gakpo was on the left. That's not how I would have envisaged it going into the game. The goal was excellent. Fantastic goal. Up and down a bit after that. The offsides are doing me head in a couple of times again where it was just dozy offsides. Some good, some bad, some indifferent. A pretty general Darwin Nunez performance, really. I'd say I think his performance was like there because he scored a very good goal, which was a big factor in the game. I'm going to put him there. Similar, to be honest with you, I thought he was all right on the border. And I know Liverpool only won 2-0, and you're probably thinking, Liverpool beat Burnley 2-0, why is everyone so high? I think, to be honest, I think Liverpool won 4-0. Liverpool scored 4 legitimate goals. They were just nonsense refereeing, that done them in. And the defenders were excellent. Burnley didn't, they had like a couple of minutes spell where they were decent. Other than that, they offered nothing. We defended well. So I think everyone was about all right. Genuinely was decent with a couple of standouts. Very, very quickly for the subs then. Diaz gets an assist. Looked bright. To be honest with you, I'm going to put him there. Thought he was good when he come on, decent enough, carried the ball well. Szoboszlai and Jones, we didn't actually see too much of, just sound. So, sound and sound. And that's an interesting comment that I've just seen in. I think it's not, I think you've kind of forgot, because Django says, subs, only Diaz made an impact. You forgot this man, mate. You forgot the fella who scored. Yeah, you've got him. Remember him? He did this when he scored. He does that. What a finish. Again, I think he's the best. With all due respect to the king, I still think Jota is the best finisher at the club. Junior on for 5 minutes, scores a boss goal. I'm going to put him as boss. Simple as that. There we go. That is my player rankings. I'm going to get my man of the match award. Here we go. Got it now. Who do you guys think rather was Liverpool's man of the match? Let me know right now in the live chat. If you just type in MOTM and then the player's name, let's have a look. David has gone for Van Dijk. Ironic that someone called Virgil has given it to Quansah. Okay. Endo for Bubs. Okay, interesting. Van Dijk or Gomez says for Django. Mr. J Mango says Van Dijk. So does Scratch. James would have given it to Virgil. So would No Name. So would Robbie Fowler's, whatever it is, hat-trick, big long name. And Frederick would have given it to Gomez. So would Gary. So would Dino. I'm going to give it to Virgil, but it could have been either of the other two. I'm going to agree with the TV coverage. I think Virgil was the other two made a couple, one or two slight errors. Van Dijk was almost immaculate. So I know he wasn't perfect. If he'd nod down and clear into side, I thought Van Dijk was sensational. So yeah, James says, can we give it to the officials? Yeah, good job, lads. Nice process. Good process. Goal, no goal, disallowed, bollocks. Absolute stupid officials. Frankly, Liverpool were better than the officials were. Free Django says, what did I get for Christmas? I got new AirPods, which was nice. Got new trainers. What else did I get? A couple of other new wallets. Underwear and socks like you always get. But yeah, thanks for asking. Yeah, so there you go. There's the player rankings for the game. That's my rankings. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys agree with or disagree with. And like I say, don't forget, redmenplus.com. Use the code CLOP. Sign up as a monthly captain. You'll get it for a month completely free. Go and check out all the amazing content, such as the instant match reaction that me and Jamie are going to go and record very, very shortly. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Hope we've made your Boxing Day a little bit better. Hopefully the Reds made it a little bit better. You guys the best, and I'll see you all soon. See you in a bit.
Hey, thank you so much for checking out the content today. If you want to get your name in and amongst these wonderful people, then head to redmenplus.com. Join as a legend tier subscriber. You're going to get free merchandise codes. You're going to get in our Discord, and you're going to get your name at the end of YouTube videos. Yes, redmenplus.com, legend tier status.